Hey everyone, Harlan here, and today we're talking about Bannock. We're gonna show you how to make Bannock over the fire, 5 minutes or less. It's so simple. It's easy, it's tasty, it's a staple of canoe tripping in the far north, so let's just get to it. So first thing is first, obviously we're gonna have a fire, so we're gonna need wood. This is good split dry wood. Now I'm just gonna break it down into some smaller sections here, of course. Obviously that just split up real good. All we're doing here, because we're on rock and we don't want that steel on that axe to ever touch the rock, is we're just tapping into it and then just slow taps until she splits down. Really easy. That's the good sound that you want, of course. Means she's bone dry. Guys, you notice I'm wearing gloves. This is more for protection from slivers, really, than anything else. Of course, if I were to hit myself in the hand with the steel edge, with the sharp edge, it would, go into the leather and not my hand, and that's a good thing, especially when you're out alone. But for me, what I found is, especially when you're dealing with really dry wood, you get slivers all the time. So it's important to protect your hands. All right, that's a good mess of wood right there. Thing with cooking over spruce and jack pine is it burns real hot, it burns real quick, and you really got to minimize, or you really have to manage your flames and your heat source. So I use really small splits, and I find that with small stuff I can really get into the fire, pull some stuff out if I need to, or add more and it'll catch really quick. And that's just what I do. Got to manage the heat. All right, so our forest again is just so bone dry. All we're gonna do is light some of this old man's beard. I've already got a little bed here of some black spruce. See what happens. Look at that, she's already going. That is the boreal forest at play. Crazy. Everything's about fire. All right, we got fire. Let's make some Bannock. Our process is like really simple, really tasty. It's gonna be awesome for you guys. And really all it starts with is a little bit of oil. You can use butter or lard, or this is canola oil, but you can use olive oil. You can use anything with grease, really. So you got your grease, frying pan, wooden spoon, hot water. And I say hot water, it doesn't have to be hot water. We prefer using lukewarm water or hot water. It's on the fire right now. And I find that the mix that we use, the hot water allows it to dissolve a little bit better. So that's why we use it, but you don't need to use hot water. But yeah, anyways, the company that we work with, Cache Lake, they're out of Minnesota. You can see there, Cache Lake. Hopefully you guys can see that. This stuff is easy, convenient. It's just basically a Bannock mix. It's in a really heavy plastic, so it can take the abuse in your barrel or your pack. This stuff rocks. This particular one is onion flavor. They have garlic, they have Italian, they got a whole bunch of stuff. And today I'm not going to mix anything into it because I'm just making this quick, but you could add garlic of your own to it. You could add cheese if you want. You could add some fried up veggies. You could add chili flakes, basil, thyme, oregano. You can add anything you want, just throw it into this stuff. It's so good. So I'm going to show you guys how we make it. Super quick. It's going to be like a 5-minute deal. Onto the fire it's going to go. We're going to be eating this in only a few minutes. Stick around. All right, so we got the pan, got the hot water, got the mix, and yeah, we're just all going to start mixing her now. So we'll just open this guy up. Now, this is a 4-person serving, but I'm pretty hungry. So yeah, just go ahead and dump it all in. Like that. don't worry if you're making a mess. Now the trick to this is to not make it the consistency of pancakes. The trick is that you want it the consistency of dough. You want it so that it's not sticking to your hands. So I'm just going to add a little bit of warm water here. And I'll just start stirring it up. Hopefully you guys can all see. Oh, I spilt it. Did you see that? There we go. So I'm just going to start stirring it up a little. Keep adding water. The trick is to go pretty lightly with the water, because if you go too much, there is no returning. So, just going to get all this coated. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. Hopefully you guys can all see that. You could use your hands, of course. I'm just being lazy and I'm using the spoon, but yeah, look at that. It's looking pretty good there. You just want to make sure that everything is dissolved, which it pretty much is. Alright, good deal. Look at that. We have Bannock mix. Alright, so everyone's favorite time. It's time for some oil. We're going to use lots of oil, because why not? We got it. So I'm just going to let this oil heat up. It's really important to have your oil hot enough. Sometimes people will throw their food in right away. Guys, you gotta have your oil hot. It's gonna seal everything in as soon as that food or that fry pan bread, Bannock mix, even fish for that matter, as soon as you throw it into the oil, if it's hot, it's gonna seal the juices in. It's gonna be perfect. Otherwise, it's gonna be a soggy mess, and we don't want that. All right, so I had just put this fry pan bread into the pan, and then my SD card just completely crapped out. Never happened to me before, but I guess there's a first for everything. But my fry pan bread is in the pan and it is cooking up nice. We got lots of bubbling oil. It's gonna be like 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes each side. That's all it's gonna take. And then we're gonna let it cool. Then we're gonna eat it. Yummy. And I forgot my spatula, but that's all right. We're gonna flip it. There we go. Looking pretty good now. All right, it looks to be done. Golden brown on this side. It'll be golden brown on the other side too. We'll just take a look here. Yeah, look at that. She's all done, guys. Let's eat. All right, good deal. Frying pan bread, guys. Look at this. Oh. Oh. Can you see that? That is goodness. Hot oil has sealed the outsides, and inside it's nice and moist. That is a tasty treat. You know, we see so many people that come up here year after year doing trips with us. They're coming to this just incredibly dynamic landscape and they're eating Mountain House and Backpackers Pantry all the time. They don't supplement with any kind of breads. Maybe they don't know how to make Bannock or frying pan bread, or they haven't been shown before, or they just think it's too darn heavy. But at the end of the day, guys, this weighs almost nothing. Like for a pound, I mean, what's a pound? Carry a pound with you and you could cook up a big loaf of this stuff. Tasting this when it is absolutely pissing rain and the weather comes in, and you're just chilling out in camp for the day, this makes a huge difference. And my dog is now right in front of the camera. Come here. Get out of here. Go. Yeah, so that's just it. I mean, what did it take? Like 5 minutes of prep and another 5 minutes to cook it out here. It makes all the difference in the world, guys. I really believe it. Eating some fresh bread, it just tastes good. Put some maple syrup on this, or maybe some peanut butter. Put some cheese in there. I mean, have fun with it. Do with it what you will. Hopefully you guys like this quick tip. Let me know in the comments. Give me some suggestions on other videos that you want to see me make. Please hit that little bell to be notified for future videos. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the thumbs down if you don't like it. Give me a thumbs up if you do like it, and we'll see you on the next one.